next to,
の隣に、ほとんど。
she sat next to me during the meeting. The bank is located next to the supermarket. He placed his phone next to his laptop on the desk. The chances of winning the lottery are next to impossible. On top of.
の上に、に加えて、を管理して。
He placed his books on top of the table. On top of his full-time job, he also volunteers on weekends. She stayed on top of her assignments and finished everything before the deadline. On top of that, he had to deal with unexpected expenses. In a row.
連続で、立て続けに。
He won the championship 3 years in a row. She has been late to work 2 days in a row. The team lost 5 games in a row. He worked 10 hours in a row without taking a break. As of.
の時点で、以降。
As of next month, the company will implement a new policy. As of today, we have received 500 applications. He has been working here as of last April. As of now, there are no changes to the schedule. In terms of.
の観点から、に関して。
In terms of cost, this option is the most affordable. The project was successful in terms of customer satisfaction. She is talented in terms of leadership and communication skills. In terms of performance, this new model is far superior to the previous one. In case of.
の場合には、に備えて。
In case of emergency, please call 911. In case of fire, use the emergency exit. Bring an umbrella in case of rain. In case of power failure, the backup generator will activate automatically. Look forward to.
お楽しみにする。
I am looking forward to the company trip next month. She looks forward to meeting her old friends at the reunion. We are looking forward to your presentation. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Be about to do.
まさにしようとしている。
I was about to leave when you called. She is about to start her presentation. The train is about to depart. Please board quickly. I was about to reply when he interrupted me. Take a nap.
昼寝をする、仮眠をとる。
I usually take a nap after lunch. He took a short nap before his next meeting. She is taking a nap because she didn't sleep well last night. I will take a nap before going to the party tonight. Prior to.
の前に、に先立って。
Please arrive 30 minutes prior to the scheduled departure time. She had studied French prior to moving to Paris. Prior to joining the company, he worked as a freelance designer. All visitors must register at the front desk prior to entering the building. In the wake of.
の結果として、に続いて。
In the wake of the earthquake, many people were left homeless. The company implemented new security measures in the wake of the data breach. In the wake of the financial crisis, unemployment rates increased significantly. Many changes were made in the wake of the scandal. Either A or B.
A か B のどちらか。
You can have either coffee or tea. Either you apologize or you will face consequences. She will either study abroad or find a job in her country. Either the train was late or I missed it. A as well as B.
B だけでなく A も。
She speaks Spanish as well as English. The company provides excellent service as well as high-quality products. He is talented in music as well as sports. This course covers grammar as well as conversation skills. With ease. With ease.
簡単に、容易に。
She passed the exam with ease. He completed the task with ease. The new software allows users to edit videos with ease. She handled the difficult situation with ease and confidence. To the effect that. To the effect that.
という趣旨の、という意味の。
He made a statement to the effect that the company would expand overseas. She sent an email to the effect that the meeting had been postponed. I received a message to the effect that he would be late. The report concluded to the effect that further research was needed. In effect. In effect.
事実上、有効で。
The new policy is now in effect. His decision was, in effect, a resignation. The law has been in effect since last year. The contract remains in effect until both parties agree to terminate it. Come into effect. Come into effect.
施行される、発行する。
The new tax law will come into effect next month. The new policy came into effect on January 1st. The regulation will come into effect once it is approved by the government. A new safety rule will come into effect starting next week. On the contrary. On the contrary.
それどころか、むしろ。
I thought the movie would be boring. On the contrary, it was very exciting. He didn't fail the test. On the contrary, he got the highest score in the class. I expected her to be upset, but on the contrary, she was very understanding. I thought the job would be difficult, but on the contrary, it was quite easy. Contrary to. Contrary to.
に反して、とは逆に。
Contrary to popular belief, the earth is not flat. Contrary to expectations, the project was completed ahead of schedule. Contrary to what he said, I think the situation is much worse. Contrary to her usual behavior, she was very quiet at the party. Now that. Now that the meeting is over, we can discuss the next steps. Now that you've finished your homework, you can relax. Now that we have the results, we can move forward with the plan. Now that the weather is nice, let's go for a walk. Now that you've apologized, we can put the issue behind us. In the meantime.
その間に、その間。
The meeting starts at 2 p.m. In the meantime, you can prepare the documents. The movie will take some time to load. In the meantime, you can check your email. We are waiting for the results. In the meantime, let's review the data. The workers are on break right now. In the meantime, we can inspect the other areas. The restaurant is preparing your meal. In the meantime, please enjoy the appetizers. Given that.
を考慮すると、を前提として。
Given that the weather is bad, we should postpone the picnic. Given that she is new to the team, we should help her get settled. Given that the project deadline is approaching, we need to work faster. Given that he has no prior experience, we should provide him with proper training. Given that the budget is limited, we must find a cost-effective solution. Generally speaking.
一般的に言って。
Generally speaking, the project has been progressing well. Generally speaking, people are becoming more aware of environmental issues. Generally speaking, his performance has been quite impressive this season. Generally speaking, the weather in this region is mild. Generally speaking, they prefer to make decisions based on data. Take into account.
考慮する、考慮に入れる。
We need to take into account the weather before planning the outdoor event. You should take into account the time difference when scheduling the meeting. The company takes into account customer feedback when making improvements. When making your decision, take into account both the benefits and risks. Be hard hit. Be hard hit.
ひどい影響を受ける、大きな打撃を受ける。
The company was hard hit by the economic recession. Many small businesses were hard hit by the new regulations. The community was hard hit by the recent natural disaster. The airline industry was hard hit by the global pandemic. Turn around. Turn around.
状況を好転させる、方向を変える。
The company managed to turn around its financial situation after the crisis. She was able to turn around the struggling project with her leadership. It took a lot of effort to turn the business around, but we did it. After a slow start, the project really turned around by the second quarter.